Hi there, stock traders and investors. Today is April 8, 2020. Welcome to our EquiTalks series. My name is JC De Guzman, founder and CEO of Equilyst Analytics Incorporated. We are already on our EquiTalks episode number 136. In this 136th episode, let me talk about my analysis with recommendation for PLDT, and the stock code is TEL, TEL. The question that will be answered by the end of my analysis is this: should you buy TEL now or wait near 981 pesos per share? Okay, so I'm going to give you now my analysis which is anchored or predicated to my evergreen strategy in trading and investing in the Philippine stock market. In other words, this is the online stock market course which you can access when you subscribe to our stock market subscription service, but more of our stock market subscription service later. Okay? So first things first, PLDT or TEL closed today at 1,100 pesos per share. It went down by 2.65%. This is as of April 8, 2020. The total turnover value reached 247 million pesos. Foreign drivers, as expected, were the main drivers today. They are also net sellers today with a net foreign selling worth almost 124 million pesos. And on a bigger picture, they are net sellers year to date. Now, on this chart, on the daily chart of PLDT, I see that the immediate support is at 981, and resistance is at 1,113 or 1,114. Okay, that's the immediate resistance. Now, with a historical volatility score of 83.61%, PLDT already has a high risk level. So this is a high risk stock already. Now, is there a buy signal confirmation for PLDT? Remember, here at Equilyst Analytics, there can only be a buy signal confirmation for a stock if its 10 MACD and momentum power indicator are both bullish. In the case of PLDT, its 10 MACD is still bearish because the last price is still trading below the 10 SMA, and or even if the MACD is still trading below or higher than the signal line. Okay? Now, regardless of the status of the momentum power indicator, when one of these two indicators is already bearish, then there's no buy signal confirmation altogether then. But for the sake of discussion, let me show you the status of the momentum power indicator of PLDT. Okay, I'm telling you already, it's also bearish. For one, the last candlestick is already red and the last volume bar is also red, and it's higher than the 50% of PLDT's 10-day volume average. And the volume weighted average price of 1,106, okay, it's fine. It's lower than the last price. But then again, out of 4 elements of the momentum power indicator of PLDT are already bearish, so the entire momentum power indicator is already bearish. No buy signal confirmation. The true market sentiment of PLDT seconds the motion. It's also bearish. And that has a bearing, that has an impact in my recommendation. Okay, let's go to my recommendation. This is what you've been waiting for, I know. If you still have PLDT because your trailing stop is still intact, this is a conditional statement. Remember, if your trailing stop is still intact, I would recommend that you do things. Hold your position and reduce the percentage of risk on your trailing stop. Why? Because the downtrend is more likely to continue. The downtrend is more likely to retest the support at 981. Rewind the video if you didn't get that. Now, if you don't have PLDT, I don't recommend wasting your buying power. Don't do a test buy yet. Do a test buy if and only if the 10 MACD momentum power indicator of the stock, especially if the true market sentiment is also bullish. That's when you should do a test buy, or that's when you should do a top up. Okay? So I hope that's something useful for you if you are eyeing PLDT. Okay? Now let me briefly discuss what's in our stock market subscription service. Go to equilyst.com/subscribe and then read everything on this page. There are 6 things that you will get when you subscribe. And by the way, before I proceed, our stock market subscription service is for those investors, for those traders who already know the basics. but would like to advance their knowledge. So from basic to advanced, that's our job. We don't teach the basic. We teach the advanced. Okay, advanced stuff. Okay, so this is what you will get when you subscribe. Number one, you will get an access to our online stock market course. You will learn how to analyze like how I analyze. I'm going to teach you in this course what you will not learn or what you will not find on Google or YouTube. Number two, you will receive a daily report with 10 trade ideas with recommendations for short-term trading, if you'd like to engage yourself into short-term trading. Number three, you will get an access to our investment guide for long-term investing. We monitor all 30 blue chip companies. We will tell you which ones have a buy signal confirmation and where it is most logical to buy, at which dominant price. Is that cool? Yes, it is. Should be. Number four, you will get an access to our private clients forum. This is where you can ask questions. This is where you can post your requests for our latest analysis for any Philippine stock. Number five, you'll be eligible to our Learn to Earn affiliate program, or LEAP for short. What is this? How does this work? First, you need to submit your analysis in our private clients forum so I can check it. If I am impressed, if it's aligned to what I taught you in our online stock market course, I'm going to ask you, "Sir, ma'am, would you like us to publish this on our websites?" And if you agree, we're going to publish it with your picture, byline, or author's biography, together with your affiliate link, so that when someone subscribes to us through your affiliate link, you will get a 20% commission. This is our way of doing positive reinforcement so that you will pour in the time and energy and attention in mastering and not just learning our evergreen strategy in trading and investing in the Philippine stock market. Okay? And last but not the least, you will get a free online stockbrokers account and access to FirstMetroSec PRO. That's the most advanced online stock trading platform in the Philippines today by FirstMetro Securities. You will also be able to read the 600 plus testimonials or reviews of our customers on this page. And then at the bottom, you will see your payment options. Again, go to equilyst.com/subscribe. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, have you ever heard of the first ever online stock market library in the Philippines? We have it. It's ours. Go to equilyst.com/library. In this online library, you can read our news articles. We write our own news, by the way. We don't copy and paste. You can read our analysis. You can listen to our podcasts. You can watch our videos. You can use our calculators, which I programmed. You can use our word bank, our dictionary. Let's say you'd like to know what PSEI stands for. Type in PSEI and then it will give you the definition. And more. So imagine, we can afford to give you this much information for free. How much more you'll get when you become a paying customer. Okay? So again, to access our library, go to equilyst.com/library. And then at the bottom, if you'll scroll at the footer section of our website, there's a sign-up form to our newsletter. Sign up there so that you will receive an email notification when we publish a new episode like this one. And if you're listening to this podcast on SoundCloud or if you're watching this video on YouTube, go to the description box below and follow us on our social media accounts. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Tumblr, Pinterest, Vimeo, etc. Do that so that you will also receive a notification from your favorite social media account when we publish a new episode. So thank you for listening or watching to this analysis for PLDT. I hope you've learned something cool and useful from this EquiTalks episode number 136. And if you have follow-up questions, please comment or ask in the comment section below. Again, this is JC De Guzman, founder and CEO of Equilyst Analytics Incorporated. Invest independently, trade tactically.